What happens when the cage door opens, but the world outside is just as dangerous as the one inside? In Glint, the second installment of Raven Kennedy's dark and intoxicating Plated Prisoner series, listeners are thrust into a narrative where freedom is not a gift, but a terrifying responsibility. This is not just a fantasy romance. It is a visceral exploration of trauma, identity, and the complex dynamics of power in a world built on gold and suffering. If you crave stories with morally gray anti-heroes, fierce heroines who are learning to fight back, and a magic system that is as beautiful as it is deadly, this audiobook is an essential, heart-pounding journey. Prepare to return to Midas's kingdom, where Mira is no longer just a prisoner. She is a player in a game she doesn't fully understand. The story picks up immediately after the events of Gold, with Mira having escaped the gilded confines of King Midas's palace. But her freedom is fragile. She is hunted by enemies who want her dead and allies who want to use her power. Her relationship with Ransom, the king's enforcer and her reluctant protector, has shifted from captor and captive to something far more complicated. They are bound by blood, magic, and a shared history of violence, creating a dynamic that is both toxic and deeply intimate. The audiobook narration captures the raw emotion of their interactions, highlighting the tension between their desire for each other and their inability to trust. You will hear the hesitation in Mira's voice as she navigates her new reality, and the commanding presence of Ransom as he tries to keep her safe from herself. Raven Kennedy's writing is lush and evocative, painting a world that is both opulent and decaying. The concept of gleaming, the ability to turn living things into gold, is explored in greater depth, revealing the psychological toll it takes on Mira. It is not just a power, it is a curse that defines her existence, forcing her to confront her own humanity. The prose is sensory and immersive, describing the cold weight of gold, the heat of passion, and the chill of betrayal with equal precision. The audiobook format enhances this experience, with sound design that evokes the clinking of coins and the whisper of magic, making you feel the isolation of Mira's condition. But Glint is more than just magic and romance. It is a story about healing and the courage to face your demons. Mira's journey is one of self-discovery as she learns to embrace her strength without losing her compassion. Her relationship with Ransom deepens, becoming less about possession and more about partnership, though the scars of their past still linger. The story explores themes of consent, agency, and the blurred lines between love and obsession. It asks difficult questions. Can you ever truly escape your trauma? And is it possible to find love when you believe you are cursed? As the plot accelerates, Mira uncovers secrets about her lineage and the true nature of the Golden Touch. The stakes rise as she realizes that her power is key to a prophecy that could either save or destroy Solaria. The pacing is relentless, moving from intimate moments of vulnerability to high-stakes political maneuvering. The chemistry between Mira and Ransom is electric, fueled by a mix of anger, lust, and genuine care that keeps listeners hooked. The twists are frequent and shocking, revealing connections that recontextualize the entire series. For fans of dark fantasy romance, this audiobook is a masterpiece. It offers a perfect blend of escapism and emotional depth, allowing you to experience the thrill of magic and the pain of healing. The production quality ensures that every explosion, whisper, and silence lands with precision, creating an immersive experience that lingers long after the final chapter. Whether you're listening during a commute or in the quiet of night, Glint will challenge you, break you, and ultimately transform you. So steel yourself, press play, and witness the price of freedom. This is not just a story, it is a reckoning.